Om, Om, Om. Silly, I know it, right? Day number 6 of my video a day commitment. Right, all right. Talking about spirit today. Yesterday was the body, the day before was the mind. Today we're going to talk about the spirit. Mind, body, spirit. I consider that to be the essence of who I am. And so I Googled the little hand signs there. I was wondering, what exactly does that mean? I didn't remember it today. I've looked it up before, but this is actually just this is the sign for okay, right? Everything's good. It's okay. And there's also like pressure points and stuff that goes along with meditation around your fingers and placement of hands and all that. We'll look into that stuff, but that one's okay. And then of course, boom, peace sign, right? Peace. And this one here was kind of funny. What does that one mean? Does anybody know what that one means? I have to use that one a little bit more when people are talking. And so, spirit, what's the definition of spirit? Man, I really like to get clear on definitions. I'm real big on clarity and definitions. And people tell me sometimes, man, you're way overthinking this. And I don't know, maybe I am. But the definition, the way I see a definition around things, especially when you get into defining your core essence of who you are and what you believe and stuff, is having real clear about what that definition actually is around this area and this area and this area. For me, it allows me to understand myself better and then make different choices. So sometimes when I define something and I look at how I compare myself to that definition, it's like, man, I don't like that. I don't like that. So sometimes I change the meaning behind that definition, and sometimes I put action steps down into I want to change that about me because this is my truth, and this is who I show up as, and they're not they're not congruent with each other. And that when you believe something different than what you do, and then you've labeled that good, bad, or right or wrong or something, then that's where guilt, shame, regret, pain. That's where pain comes from, is those different associations between the way you define it and the way you live it. So for me, it's very important to get real clear on these definitions and then get them in line with each other. Either change the meaning or change the behavior, but get the behavior and the meaning lined in together, or let go of the associations. So if I don't do what some if I don't get up and I don't do my journaling, I don't do my morning meditation, I don't do all that, it doesn't mean anything for my day necessarily, though it does affect me. But I'm not going to label it as, oh man, you let yourself down or whatever. There's no badness around it. There's no drama. And then the days that I do it, I'm like, woo, yeah, you did it, you're amazing. I don't do that either. But anyway, so definition of spirit for Google, looked it up, and Google says that spirit is the non-physical part of a person, which is the seat of emotions and character. It's the soul. So it's the innerness of us, right? Non-physical part. And then what spirit means. Spirit comes from the Latin word for breath, breathe. Spirit is considered a fundamental part of being alive, right? Or it says, so like breath, spirit is considered a fundamental part of being alive. So if you got no spirit, then you're not going to be alive, I guess is what it's saying there. And so it's kind of interesting on some of these definitions. And I've got my definition right here. And when I it's my little page right here. It's my spirituality page. And I've got my mind, my body, my spirit, my purpose, and my passion pages. Those are who I am at my core. And I clearly define who I am and what it means to me and things like that. I'll go over these little sheets a little deeper in some other videos. But I'll read my spirituality definition to you here real quick. And it's got spirit and spirituality tied into one. So to me, spirituality is the essence of my inner state of being. It is the place where I am when I am completely calm, peaceful, quiet, and present. So my spirituality is my level of consciousness, presence, and awareness of what is happening in me and around me. I believe that my spirituality is my connectedness to myself, to God, the universe, infinite intelligence, other beings, and the empty space around me. So it's my connectedness to all those things at the same time. And then I feel that my spirit is what is watching everything else that is happening. It's the presence that is nothing and does nothing but watch, right? My spirit is like a mirror, and my spirituality is like how clean and clear the mirror is, right? Wow, that's kind of deep, huh? Woo! Yeah, took me a while to actually get that clarity around that, and I would like to hear your thoughts on that. What do you think? What do you think about that? And I'm not going to change it for you if you don't like it, but that's what mine is. All right. So when I work with people, when I sit down and do this stuff myself, I've got 5 questions I like to run through things like this through to get clarity around things. Like I said, clarity is key, man. And so I got the who, what, why, when, and how. Right. So who are you? Um, who are you is a big one, getting clear around that and looking at who are you in your mind, in your body, your spirit, things like that. But who are you? What does that mean? So once you start getting some of these definitions out, what does that mean? What does that mean to you? And why? Why does that matter to you? And when? When did you decide that? When did you create that? Get into wins around those things, and then how? Well, how does that look? How does that feel? How does that show up in your life? And you just kind of start going through the who, what, why, when, and how of stuff. And I mean, there's lots of different things going on inside of us, connected to different things and different reactions and different responses and stuff. So I call this my life filter here, to run things through who, what, why, when, and how, rather than just going responding to it. So if something happens that energizes me, I try to not just respond and react. I try to ask myself first, ooh, what is this? What's this feeling? Why is this coming up? When did well, anyhow, so who are you? All right, get a little sidetracked here. So I'm getting off my notes is why. And I've already done this a couple times. It's like, get back on your notes. So anyway, ask a good question, get a good answer, ask a bad question, get a bad answer. So it's very important to watch what these questions that we ask ourselves also. And that's kind of getting out of the realm of where I'm at today. Where I'm at today really with you guys is to just ask you to contribute a little bit here, maybe even put you a little video out there. Go to the Facebook page, put a video out. But what is your relationship with your spirit, right? What does your relationship look like? And do you meditate? Do you journal? Do you talk to yourself? Do you have a spiritual routine? What's your spiritual mode of operation there? And so, and how does your spirit affect you? Let's just talk about the spirit. Put some comments about the spirit down there, and what it means to you, what it looks like, how you connect with it, and just some inner beingness on your spirit. And I mean, my spirit, I'm connected in all kinds of different ways. My thinking affects my spirit, my calmness, my emotional state, the things that I eat, whether I exercise or not, all those things, they affect me. And I've started to learn that. I pay attention more and more now, and see how these things are affecting me. So let's just think about that a little bit. And what does your spirit look like? What's your relationship with your spirit like? And put some comments down there. And that's it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I've done this a couple times already, and I get a little lost here at the end. I'm not really sure how to close it up, so just gonna close it up, right? Have a good day.